I don't see anything. Oh, this is great news, man.
What are you talking about?
There's barely any horror games in this list for E3.
You're not looking hard enough.
No, there's nothing. Oh, this is great. Horror games are awful. Ah!
Oh.
More.
And welcome everybody to another episode of getTekt. We're here Wednesday night, evening, 7 p.m. here again, and today is going to be a wonderful day, a little event you may have heard of, may have not heard of, E3. But as always, I'm your wonderful host, Mr. Observer Q, across from me, Mr. Bazinga. Behind him, Big Ben Tonight, 589. Go check him out on YouTube. There's some food and TV and
Midwest
movie reviews and haunt reviews. And then across from him is Rocket Raj.
What's going on, guys?
And then the all-omnipresent booming voice of the Grimrook.
All bow to the Grimrook. Oh. Have you seen my baseball?
Oh.
I
So
hate it.
we have a wonderful news for you. So if you like this channel and you want to support this channel, head over to the YouTubes/getTekt and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you like this video. You thought it informs you on some gaming news.
Mm-hmm.
So as always, it's been an interesting week with E3. A lot of big numbers, big events, things thrown around, people angry, all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But first, before we get into the whole E3 news, everybody's week. So, did we all play Battlegrounds this week?
No.
Yes.
That's an understatement.
I was on assignment.
Yes, you were.
Ben was on assignment.
And you failed the test.
No, oh, you know what? All I'm going to say to keep it short and simple is that I went to a Midwest Haunt convention, and it was very good. Go on my channel, guys. There's a review of all the haunts, and it sums up everything you need to hear.
Very good. So, Raj, how was your week? Got your bike going?
Got my bike going. Took it out today for the maiden voyage. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. Took it out for the maiden voyage. A little wet in the pants because this damn thing is huge. I'm used to the little 200-pound bikes. This thing's like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, they're big.
And yeah, it's huge. It's very low to the ground, so it's
Huge. It's huge.
huge. But yeah, I love it. Can't wait to get out there and do some more riding.
Wear Depends diapers. You don't wet yourself again.
Well, that won't happen.
So, wonderful E3 news. So, one thing real quick with Battlegrounds I wanted to lead into was the fact that that zombie mode we saw,
I can't wait.
well, it's a real mode that they are adding to the game so players can play as zombies. So,
Simulated zombies.
yeah, simulated zombies. So one player, I mean, they did a mode like this. I think it was one of the Call of Duties, which was kind of cool. So it'll be interesting once it's up. And then there was the gaming servers for Friday the 13th. Ben, you read about this real quick.
Yeah, they updated the gaming servers again, and I guess it's to stop the glitchers from floating up to the roof and stopping them from warping through the walls and all this stuff like that. I could just see Jason Voorhees walk around with an axe. I'm like, I'm going to stop these hackers and cheaters right now.
I saw a thing where somebody's head kept rolling down the road.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
But they still haven't fixed the network issue still. I'm still having issues on that. It got fixed once, and it's back to where it was before.
yeah, they just need to add a lot bigger. Obviously, they have to get the revenue and everything else going.
Yeah.
So the first E3 news, Spider-Man. New trailer, PS4 Pro.
Well, it's PS4 in general.
Wait, hold up. I thought we were going to go around in a circle with the positive things. Are we not doing that?
Yeah, we are doing that.
Then why cover any stories when we're probably going to talk about
because they posted. Because remember, I said you have to post an article too.
Yeah, but that's just going to waste time. I'm going to talk about this anyway. Let's just go through them and do it, so we don't recover the same game.
I know. We have lined up articles already though that we've already briefed. Yeah.
Then there's no point in doing the positive thing. We're going to cover stuff twice.
Okay. So, anyway, new Spider-Man. So, Ben, you posted this.
I'm very excited for this new Spider-Man game. I think after watching the Xbox reveal and then the PlayStation reveal, there's four. I have to have 4 games in the system to
Wow, that's a cool concept.
get me into the system. and this is one of the games that got me into it. And I believe the rumor is this is Miles Morales Spider-Man. It's not Peter
it's
Parker.
Peter Parker. Yeah, it's Peter Parker.
It's
They
Peter Parker.
released a statement
He's
today.
like 23 years
Really?
About it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
There's another reason why Miles is in there, but it's not
Right
because
here.
he's not.
Okay, well again, this is a standalone Spider-Man game, the way it should be, not based off a movie,
Yeah.
and that's what I like about it. And this is one of the games that sold me on a PS4.
Yeah, it looks really good. I just hope it doesn't get repetitive when you keep doing the same moves over and over and over again to kill the bad guys. But it looked really good.
I know, Grim, you said you thought it looked really good too, huh?
I can't talk about it now. I'm waiting for the round table.
Oh, shut up and just say it.
No, dude, I thought we were doing a round table.
Yeah,
This whole-
we are doing round, but everybody's going to talk about every topic. But there's one person that's going to lead the story.
That's not how a round table works. But okay,
Grim, just tell what you think. Come on.
I thought it looked great, but I'm just thrown off now.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it looked great.
All right, he thought it looked great. All right, so we got that.
Okay, it's good. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game. So, Metroid 4 Prime. This is going to be a great game. All the Metroid Prime games have been pretty good so far. Obviously, it's one of the main Switch things. But what's weird, you didn't see much of this during the main, the main conference that I watched.
Well, it was just an announcement.
Yeah, it was an announcement. Didn't really show any footage, nothing. It was just.
Is it going to be just for Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Switch exclusive.
That's Nintendo. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Metroid.
I understand that, but I mean, so you can't play it on the other
No,
No.
Nintendo.
the Switch.
Nintendo.
Yeah, the Switch.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, maybe they'll make another Metroid.
They
on-
are coming out
on
with a
DS.
Metroid for the 3DS.
Yeah, they are doing. Yeah, the other one.
Yeah.
That's coming out. But yeah. So
Grim
I
has a
mean,
grim look on his face. What do you think about Metroid over there, bud?
They didn't show anything.
no, I know
It's
they didn't
just
show.
a name. It's
No,
just
But
a
you
name.
were hoping for one.
I need gameplay before I say it's going to be amazing or anything. I'm excited, but they didn't show anything, you know?
No.
No.
They literally just said Metroid Prime 4. For all we know, it could be being made by people who didn't make the other ones, and it could suck. So I have to
Yeah.
wait and see some footage before I
Yeah,
know what's
it
going
is
on.
being made by a new development team.
Yeah, it's a whole other.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully they mess it up.
our next one is one of the ones, Grim, where we're going to go pretty much what you were saying around the table for the most part, because it's going to cover a lot of things. The Nintendo announcement. So the main story here is obviously Mario Odyssey, which looks really freaking fun with all the hat things and stuff. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. But there was a lot of announcements to Nintendo. But what did everybody think of Odyssey? The huge trailer that they had.
Well, I guess the coins are going to be used as currency
Yeah.
per
Yes.
level now,
Mhm.
which is pretty neat.
And it seems like anything can get changed into, like, it's weird. He was like throwing the hat on a dinosaur, and
Oh yeah.
he
I love Mario in general, I think that Mario is like one of my favorite franchises from Nintendo. And again, it has to be 4 games for me to buy the system. This is 1.
yeah.
That's the only game I want.
Okay, so this is gonna be, but the one that I really had to like replay it and watch it again was the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 trailer.
Okay.
So Grim, you watched this trailer.
No, I didn't watch the trailer. I watched the 2.5-hour gameplay demo
Oh well, you can.
because I wanted
This
to
is
know more about
This is
it.
the Mario game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Mario game. So the Xenoblade trailer looked absolutely like incredible for like the amount of like it seems like it's
Kinda
going to be
magic
a
hat.
really long game. I would predict
I-
that game's going to be a good like 80 hours, if not more.
I watched the demo because the demo had a lot of deeper dive into how the game works.
Yeah.
Basically, they're not using the combat system from before. Instead of a hot bar, all your moves are mapped to your controller, like mapped to your what do you call it, face buttons.
Yeah.
And on the other side, you have these things called I forget what the first one calls, but the second one's called the driver. And the driver is the main character, like the guy who carries the Monado in this game.
Yeah.
And they have assist guys. So you'll have 4 party members, and each party member has an assist person on there. That assist person has its own set of skills. So when you are using the main character and say you use the robot, you have a completely different set of skills than you would if you use the chick instead of the robot.
What game is it?
And you can swap them
Tentacles
on the
too.
fly, mid-combat. So while you're fighting, you can pop to swap in between them and change your hotbar out.
Oh, that's
And
kinda,
there's up to 3 party members at a time, and each party member has one of those. I think it's like initiator or something.
The limit breaks, pretty much. Yeah, the breakers.
No,
the ultimate.
they're not limit breaks. They're story elements. They charge their weapon. They give them power to fight.
Yeah.
And they're almost like espers in that skills are associated to them, and your hot bar is determined by the skills that are associated to those guys.
Okay.
The open world is massive. If you watched any of the demos.
No, yeah, no, I saw that.
Insane.
I saw it was giant. That's why I'm saying it's like a good 80-hour game, if not more.
Combat feels the same, but looks different. But the most important takeaway from this, and the thing people need to get really excited for, is that everything is in the air. So basically, the ground are these giant titans, like in the first one, Bionis, except there's multiples, and you travel around using airships to get in between them. And at one point, you're going to have your own airship, kind of like Skies of Arcadia.
Okay, and we're back, everybody. How we doing on getTekt?
You won't believe what's in store.
Is your name Fred?
PlayStation.
Uh-oh. I think we're in the wrong dimension.
My name is Red.
Bigger announcements for Nintendo, obviously, was the DLC, what they went in detail for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So 2 DLCs. One's the Master's Trials, and then one's like the Barter's bundle, whatever. I forget the exact title. Those are the 2 DLC. The Master's Trials are coming out first. And it's going to be a new section of the map and have these new trials you get to go on to and do. And the trials, if anybody doesn't know what the trials are, there are shrines you go into to do these trials.
Of the Silver Monkey.
Yes, the Silver Monkey. So this is going to be really cool.
Anybody? Come on. Nobody?
Ben froze.
Legends of the Hidden Temple? I guess not. Okay, good.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
So, and they're also adding a harder mode, like a kind of, I guess, so it's going to be a lot harder of a game. They're going to up the difficulty for the fights and stuff, which is good, because once you get used to the fighting in Breath of the Wild, because it is really hard, but then once you get used to it, it's fairly simple.
Okay.
So that's one of the really big announcements they did, so obviously I was waiting for. That, for the most part, is the Nintendo E3 announcements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch Nintendo, and because I'm not sure you're like excited for Nintendo.
Well, you don't have a Switch anyway.
Well, I don't have a Switch anyway, but the PS4 got me into it for this next film we're going to talk about.
Well, PS4 Days Gone trailer showcase stealth and zombies.
Oh my god.
Days Gone has looked amazing since the very first trailer was released.
Can I just use
What
my
do I sell?
telepathic thought here and see
I
what
sell
the thing is saying?
glorious pandemonium. Instant immortality.
What's with everybody in scary games? Let's have like a cool. The biggest problem I have with scary games right now is they all have the best graphics.
Itself.
Make a game with the graphics these games have, but that's not scary as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, but they're not for you.
I know they're not for me, but they don't make any games that have the graphics these games have.
What's in
Used to be
store?
playing Pretty Big Pony.
With machine guns, which is great for me.
yeah.
But they don't, like, the greatest games out there that have like the best graphics are like freaking zombie horror games.
Well, I know,
Make
but
a cool action game.
no, you're right, and obviously they did like Battlefield 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did. But like freaking.
but they're like very rare compared to the amount of horror
But the
games.
thing is that this is the market now. It's like the horror, survival
Yeah,
horror
but
games.
the survival horror market is getting oversaturated. And a lot of people are
course it
complaining
is.
about
Of
it.
course it is. But then again, all the Madden games are getting oversaturated. The same thing
Well, it's
over and
not
over and over and over.
Technically, they're not because they're the only football game.
Okay, yeah.
At one point,
but
they
you
were
gotta-
the-
No, they still are.
I know, but at one point they had multiple ones.
Well, once they come out with one a year.
yeah, well, it's the same thing every year.
Well, it is.
It is. Okay, so but the
Caught a ball.
But the one thing you gotta remember, like for instance, like people like me and Ben, do really like this.
Oh, I understand
and
that.
we want it to look as realistic as possible, and we want as many of these as we can get. Because I love horror, I love the intensity, I love how it's just there's a certain feel to it that I've loved since I was 5 years old.
I just like
And-
having a heartbeat.
Oh, the best part for this trailer is coming up. We walk across that hill ridge and the zombies just come.
I hope the game is awful. I can't wait for the reviews.
I hope your Pretty Big Pony game gets canceled.
I like my Pretty Big Pony game.
It's Call of Duty, the
Field of Rainbows.
Unicorn War.
Pony's coming to get you today,
So-
That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Come to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's scary stuff right there.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Oh man, I was at the bookstore today, and I was like, I actually almost bought another copy of it, but I think I want a hard copy.
So this is another game that got me right into PS4. Again, 4 games need to pull me in to buy the system. So it's Spider-Man: Days Gone, and I think one of the other games on here is basically what. Yeah.
So this is the one thing we're going to cover about Microsoft on its lack of exclusives selling 4K and how Xbox One X, which is the worst name ever. I'm granted the system might be cool, but it is the worst name they could think of. But that's beside the point.
You know why? It's so you can call it the Xbox.
Okay.
What, they went from Xbox original to Xbox 360 to Xbox One to Xbox One S to Xbox X.
But look
One
at
S.
just look at the name, and it looks like one of these like troll douchebags on the internet that have an X on each end of their name.
Oh my God! Yes.
And it's so bad. It's like, why did you do that?
Box on.
Like, you could have called it anything else. But
My name's Freddy X. You know.
They could have called it the Xbox One like 0 or something cool, like Hyper.
They
or
could go in chronological order.
Or
like
they just could have
PlayStation's
kept
doing.
Scorpio, which was pretty cool.
Scorpio was a cool name actually.
I hate how they
like
use like the secret project names, and they
they
always
changed
change
it.
Like the Nintendo Revolution. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was a
When
cool
they came out. What
the
they call it?
Dolphin.
The Wii. Oh,
Switch.
Yeah, the Dolphin.
It was a Switch for the Revolution, right?
No,
No, that was the
Switch?
NX was the
the
code
NX,
name-
which
was
is
the
a
code
really cool name.
That was a cool name.
No, the Dolphin was the Wii, right, or the Wii U. The Wii.
No, the Cube was the Dolphin.
Oh, the Cube.
Yeah, the Cube was the Dolphin.
The Revolution was.
I just want to name a console something completely odd out of the norm. It'd be like, what do you call it? Box of cereal. Like what? Yeah, try box of cereal today, guys.
All right, so I will debunk this little whole Xbox super sampling thing because I read about it, a little bit of the technology. So you take a pixel, it has one color, say it's orange. Now you go ahead and split that pixel into 4. It's 4 pixels now, all the same color and texture. So it looks like there's more of that same pixel. There's actually not. It's the same pixel over and over again. So the picture seems like it's in 4K, but it's not. There's no new pixels on the screen. There's duplicates, but no new pixels.
Now, is that for every game, or is that just for certain
The
games?
exclusive, what do you call it? The supposed 4K native 4 games. That's what they're doing.
Okay, now the biggest thing is they're saying true 4K, 60 frames a second. Okay.
Malarkey.
Number one, PCs can barely do 4K 60 frames.
Yeah, they can't. They're not doing 4K. I mean, they might be able to pull it off because they're not doing true 4K, technically. I mean, in their own eyes, they're doing it according to what their definition is. Yes.
You have to rent a theater out to play in 4K if you want to play in 4K.
Oh, if you want to see true 4K, oh yeah, you need like cinematic.
I'm gonna call Regal Cinema right now and say, screw it. I'm gonna go play this game in 4K right now. That's it.
Oh, that would be.
Why not
Oh, that
just
would be
have
fun.
a 4K TV?
Well, no, he's talking about the resolution side, seeing the true resolution of 4K.
Well, there's cinematic 4K.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The true size, like that would be experiencing 4K.
But nothing is rendering at 4K. It's just up converting.
Yeah, for the most part. Or duplicating or super
I
sampling.
still think that the Xbox One is going to have some games that are actually, because it's all about the textures and the people that are making them.
I think if they eventually do get a team to eventually,
maybe not right away,
but to eventually code a game in full 4K with those textures, but they're not getting it over 30 frames. There's no way.
I read that there's going to be games that they're going to be giving patches with the 4K update.
Yeah, because they'll allow them to do the super sampling.
It doesn't do the super sampling without it?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
It's still going to have to upconvert.
The whole Microsoft conference, just to divert from this whole thing, the whole Microsoft conference didn't really shock and awe me. It didn't make me go, oh my God. Like, it was like, it's just a bunch of the same stuff that they said a couple of months ago on their own conference. Like, oh, the Scorpio's in the best system, blah, blah, blah. And here's some game trailers. Here you go there. I'm like, yeah, you guys did a good job showing the same stuff over again, which I think was good because you have more footage of what people wanted to see.
Yeah.
But you're not making me want to buy an Xbox One X right off the bat.
Yeah.
I had no use for it. None.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, here's a little quote that, because there was a... That was weird. Anyway,
I flipped out.
So there was another.
What the hell?
Okay. Anyway, there was another podcast I listened to. If anybody knows who Ben Heck is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he was quoting. He was talking about E3 coming up. This is before the fact. And he said when he was asked about the Scorpio and the PS4, like the Pro and stuff like that. His quote was, "Oh, good, so they can finally do 1080p finally in 60 frames per second."
Yeah.
Because they can't. So I don't know where their fans are thinking that 4K is going to actually work when they still, at this point, before this release, they still can't do 1080p at 60 frames per second.
True. What was the 360 doing? Because before the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 came out,
720p.
So-
they
frames?
weren't complaining about this kind of
No,
stuff.
360 was doing an near the end they were doing an upscale of 1080p for some games.
Yeah, they're
From
right.
720 to 1080.
No, some games are 480 up.
Really?
Yeah. For the
Okay.
PS3 and the Xbox 360, yeah, they were doing down to most of those games were at 480.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Probably.
I just think that Microsoft is they didn't hit the nail on the coffin for me. Like I know, like I wasn't like completely shock and awed with this thing. Like, yeah, it's great. Good job. Be good.
Here's the one thing they need to do that'll make everybody buy an Xbox One.
What?
Put Windows on it.
Oh, yeah. If they made it completely back and forth with your PC, yeah, that'd be great.
You could
But
make
they'd work-
Xbox One X a PC.
Well, yeah, but they would worry about, the problem is they'd worry about hacking, so.
Well, not that. They wouldn't
No.
make any money off the games.
No,
Because
that's
they'd
true.
have to get, Steam and stuff
No,
like that.
people are just ready to hack into Sony. That's what people do. They don't hack into Microsoft. It's Sony.
It's Sony.
Well, because what they're saying is that the Xbox One would be a perfect like gaming PC because they're the developers of Arc said it's the 8-core PC with 12 gigs of RAM. It's equivalent to that, a PC with 12 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1070.
Oh, nice. So, yeah, that'd be a great little media,
That would be
media gaming
for
PC.
$500.
Yeah, I would pay $500 for a gaming PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is a great deal, and that's why if they would put just Windows on this, it'd be great. They'd make
Make
money.
Battlegrounds play through Xbox and
And
then,
there you go. There's your
And-
Xbox
and-
yeah.
Battlegrounds.
and then yeah.
But I think the reason why a lot of people are harping on this so much, and it's not so much as Xbox fault or PlayStation's fault, they're obviously buying into it and marketing their system towards that. It's really the TV industry that's really screwing things up, actually, for the most part, of trying to push 4K TVs. Which, if anybody's listening right now, I want you to go just read up on how you can see a 4K TV, whether you can see it or not. Just look up the data, and I bet you, I would put money on it, your TV is too far away for you to see 4K.
Oh yeah.
So, just in that fact alone, it's not worth your time or money to get any 4K anything.
Unless you're getting like a 70-inch, it all depends on how far you are.
Well, I think what's
No, I know, but it was up to 65 inches though, where the average difference of the TV, where you still can't see 4K.
I think you said it
Between
best.
1080p.
You said it best to me though. You said it when we were at Best Buy is that certain TVs that are 4K are just two TVs split in half and
Four
one,
TVs.
four
Four.
TVs and
Well, yeah.
one. Yeah, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all it is. It's not one
I don't know
panel.
if they still do it that way, but I know the early 4K TVs was two 1080p panels.
I had
You
an
mean
early.
4 1080p panels?
No, 2160.
Oh, 2160.
I did
okay.
have an
1080.
early Sony
219 by 20
4K
by,
TV
Okay, yeah.
when it came out. I got it. My mom got it a while back at Rent Center. I didn't get it
Okay.
very long.
Okay.
Because she couldn't pay for it. But anyway, so we got it there, and it was okay.
Yeah.
Like I saw no real difference.
Well, there was
except-
nothing then.
It was the only difference I saw was the lighting. Like in a room, like I could have my light on, it wouldn't affect the TV.
Yeah.
But on the lighting, I'm like,
Believe it or not,
okay.
4K is still in its infancy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, and
I'm not making 8K and 12K.
Well, no, they're experimenting.
yeah.
with 8K.
See, with the 4K, okay, with a 1080p TV, to be able to see it, you should be 7 to 9 feet away for like a 60-inch TV. If you're looking at 4K TV, you should be 5 to 7 feet away, because you won't see the pixel definition from that far. From
My
close up.
problem with that face is this: is that when I grew up as a kid, I was like, "Don't put your face in front of TV that close; you're gonna go blind."
Well, now it's
Like,
the other way around.
Now it's like, oh, that's the only way to watch TV. Like,
Well,
yeah.
but yeah, that's how it is. You need to be closer to the 4K TVs to see
Well,
the difference.
they need to. I think that's something they need to work on. Though.
Well, it's nothing they can work on. You just need if you want to be 9 feet away from a TV, you need an 80-inch.
Well, they say
They
you
need to
can't.
bring the prices
Well,
down.
here again, you say they can't work on it, but the way the world works, they will find a way to make it work.
Well, no, they can't work on making the pixels visible from far away.
Yeah, you can't. You'd have to change your eyeballs there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's how they'll fix it. So what's that movie called?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you'd have to get. They would have to make larger TVs cheaper to be able to sit that far away.
Yeah, so
Or just buy a movie theater.
Which is a completely different kind of 4K.
Yeah, but it's been nice for
Well, the 4K is like 1080p widescreen, right?
Yeah,
Super.
yeah.
Well, it's like ultra wide 1080p.
It's huge. Huge.
So a 50-inch TV, you literally have to be 6 inches away to see the 4K.
6 inches?
6 inches. Not the experiment. 6 inches.
Damn. I can see 4K. I don't know about you. I can see 4K from about 5 feet away. I don't need to be.
Well, no.
You can see the pixels from 6 inches.
Well,
I can
no.
that.
You see the crispness. It looks a little more crisper. It'll be a little more vibrant. But you really are not seeing much of a difference between that and 1080p. If you went and took a good 1080p with a good vibrance, you probably wouldn't tell the difference.
I'd take 1080p over 4K any day right now.
As of right now, yeah.
Because I hate to be playing like a game, but like, wow, did you see this game, guys? But you walk away from the game, you're stuck like that. You're
I remember the first time I saw a 4K TV, and it was like I was in awe because I like there was a train that drove by. I was like, oh, it's not really there, and I was about a foot away from the TV.
Yeah.
But they're nice, but it's just too soon because and I don't think that technology is working fast enough just because of the fact that a 4K video is so much.
So we
data.
think the technology's not working fast enough. I guarantee you, somewhere in Area 42, Area 41, whatever you want to call it.
Okay,
they have like a 14,000K system.
It's not working fast enough for the consumers.
No,
exactly,
because the data for a 4K video is just too large.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's somewhere out there in some undisclosed area they have like a TV that can be like, look at this resolution. I'm 100 feet back and it looks like I'm looking out the window.
And I've been watching a lot of views, and what they're saying is the only thing you can really want to watch 4K in is
Blu-rays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything else is either expanded.
Watch Planet Earth with Oprah. Why not?
Yeah.
On Blu-ray.
I had that for a long time.
Yeah.
Amazing, actually.
Yeah. So everybody knows Netflix 4K is not Netflix 4K. It's not.
Netflix stretched.
Netflix compressed.
Compressed and stretched.
This sounds really dirty. It's Netflix stretched.
And compressed.
Well, there's an example right there. Okay, I have a 1440p monitor.
Yeah.
Right? If I put that in 1080p, I only get this much of the screen.
Yeah.
If I want to put that in 1080p full screen, it stretches it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
So same thing with Netflix is doing.
Yeah.
It's in the full screen, but it's all bleh.
Well, yeah, it's completely compressed really badly.
Yeah.
And then it decompresses all weird. It's kind of like if you put yourself in a suitcase that you got out. You might not be so... might be a little weird.
Yeah. Like The Grudge.
Yeah. Okay. E3 2017 God of War.
Oh, God.
Is mature and deeply personal.
Now, did you play the other God of Wars?
I played every God of War.
Oh, you have?
Every God of War on PlayStation. This was my favorite franchise for PlayStation. The only reason why I ever had a PlayStation was for this game. And at a PSP portable, I played all the portable games too. And then God of War 3 was the ending of it, and spoiler, he kills Zeus, whatever. But anyways, yeah, I'm just really curious on how they're going to follow through with that portion, because I know the trailer kind of
Well, this is the one that kind of looks like it's going to play like Dark Souls, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be, so as playing all the other God of Wars, are you depressed for that, or are you excited for the new format?
I don't care at all. It's God of War.
Yeah, but if it plays different,
I don't care.
Have you ever played Dark Souls?
No, I don't care. It's God of War.
You have to play Dark Souls for one. Dark Souls.
You haven't played Dark Souls, all right? I played Demon Souls.
The first
I played that. Yeah. Okay. So you like God of War? If it plays like Dark Souls, you are going to break controllers.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Then
I would save some extra money aside to get the special edition controller for it.
Then this
or
makes
put
for
some rubber around your
it
controller.
makes for views on YouTube. That's all I care about.
Right.
But I really, in my head, don't really care how it plays because I'm a fanboy of Kratos. Kratos is my favorite character.
You like the story?
I love the story.
Right.
I love mythical gods and mythical creatures, and it really makes me intrigued at what they're doing, because it's Greek mythology, I think,
yes.
right? Yeah. So I think what they're doing, I'm just going to kind of throw out there a storyline idea here, that I think it's a different universe, and it's probably gonna pan in with like what happened in the past
Before everything.
So Kratos.
No, he's old though.
Oh, okay.
He's old.
So Kratos, he can't go back to what he did before in the past.
So you think he went to a
thanks for the
different
follow, guys.
Thank Tesman. So you think he went to another universe?
Because he kills Zeus in the end, and it basically is Armageddon on Earth.
Okay.
So it's like everything's destroyed. So the only natural way for everything to happen is to either stay that way or reborn to something different.
Or was killing Zeus not such the best idea, and he's fighting with that?
It could be, and it's a father-son one though, but he has a son in this one.
Oh,
Or is he in like the Garden of Eden or something like that? Or
no. This is
it couldn't be that.
some
You're talking about mixing mythologies here.
No,
We're talking about a whole different
what I'm trying to
mythology.
say is he in some kind of
Dream world, or
like
maybe he dreamed of the whole Zeus thing, and this is actual real world. Then,
Well, no, okay. From what I took of this trailer is because it's Greek mythology, is that he died actually in the last. Okay.
So you think this is like some kind of
No,
afterlife?
he went to the underworld. I think he's in the underworld, and I think my own personal takeaway is that he's going to fight Demise at the end of this one, who is the ruler of the underworld in Greek mythology.
how did he die? Because in the end,
I don't think we're going to find that out, but I think he's actually dead. That's my own personal take on it.
I beg to disagree.
Okay.
They can make this game however they want. I am a fanboy of Kratos, like I said, and I just love the fact that they're doing different mythology. And isn't Thor in Greek mythology? I think
that's
Viking.
Norse.
Yeah.
That's Norse.
Okay, so they could keep on adding to it and go from there.
Oh yeah,
maybe
added other
maybe
mythologies. That'd be really cool.
Oh, brainstorm here. Maybe after killing Zeus, the Greek mythology gods needed to rebuild the world, and when they rebuilt it, they left him with his memories. So, and they made him a different person with a son to kind of keep him at bay.
Oh, okay.
So, so basically keep him at his own
What
world.
about what if they like made him Zeus, or the leader of them? And
Yeah, he's the new leader.
Me sideways. All right,
So we're gonna have to. But I understand what you mean though, because I'm the same way with Zelda games. They can make them any way mechanical. I don't care as long as it's a Zelda game and it has the same key elements. It doesn't matter how they make how it plays. I'll still play it.
I'm so. This is like the third game. Like
I got to get back into the Uncharted games. Have you ever played those?
I played them, but my problem with Uncharted lies with my ADHD. All right, because I play that game, I'll be at this game for more than 20 hours. I'm like, I wouldn't leave the room. I can't do that again. I actually have a life outside my room.
And God of War doesn't do that to you?
No, because God of War makes me want to stop after an hour. I go, I gotta stop. Because
It will now.
Yeah, Zelda. Okay, don't play the new Zelda. I will not play Breath of the Wild unless I have a good 5 hours or I'm not going to be bugged.
I can't play games like I used to. I used to play games like 5 hours in a row. Like I remember playing God of War 3. I got it day one, came out, played it, beat it that same day. Everyone's like, "You're crazy. What do we do with the game now?" I don't know. Play it on God mode. I don't know. Like now, it's like I play 30 minutes of game. I'm like, I can stop for now. Like when I play PUBG with you guys, it's like I play that. I'm like, I got a couple kills. I accomplished something. I felt good.
No,
Let's
I know.
go home.
Yeah, no, I know. I play like 1 or 2 games of PUBG and I'll stop. But yeah, there's certain games like Zelda. It's like it's a huge open world, just like, and you're like, oh, what's over there? And you can go over there. Oh, and you're locked like a little tiny small part of the storyline. And then you're like, oh, hey, what's over there? I'm gonna go over there.
Hey, Tez, man, what's up?
You keep on doing that, and it's like, oh well,
Would
6
you-
hours have gone by.
I can't do like I used to, but you know what I want is I want a God of War movie. Because the storyline is there. That storyline is so rich with everything you can do, and they can make a movie out of this.
What was your favorite thing from E3, Tesman? No, definitely. That's how I am with like Grand Theft Auto 5. And I don't even play the freaking like story mode. I just run people over.
Oh yeah.
Try to get a 5 stars, you know.
We tried so hard yesterday to get 5 stars. We didn't get it.
The only thing I hope for this God of War game, though, I hope it's not an escort mission all the way through. Because you are carrying your son with you, and I'm hoping it's not like, oh, protect your son. But your son is a badass, so like, your son has a bow and arrow. There's a scene in the trailer, actually, where he stabs a monster in the head. He just, boom, and stabs. I'm like, Well, okay then. All right.
Well, that's where I took it away from the Dark Souls kind of thing. It reminds me just the gameplay, the mechanics remind me a lot of Dark Souls. Just that thing you're talking about.
There was an episode of The Librarians
Yeah.
that they realized they were in a video game and it was an escort mission.
Oh, jeez.
So
It was kind of weird.
to put into play why I say 4 games, like I couldn't justify buying the Switch. I need 4 games to buy that Switch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to buy it for 1 game.
Yeah.
It's not worth the money. Xbox had 4 games when I bought it. I had like Halo. I had like I've lost track what I bought for Xbox. PlayStation did it for me this year for E3. We're going with E3 experience. It did it for me because it had God of War, it had Spider-Man, it had Days Gone, and it still had that game I haven't played yet, which is on sale at GameStop, which I will pick it up later, Nick. Thank you. Which is $20 is Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
So that it's a survival horror game,
Yeah,
point
exactly.
and click. And the thing is, like, that's 4 games right there. That justifies my buy now.
Yeah.
Drake's Uncharted is wonderful. I love that game. But
You'll never stop playing it.
I'm going to be so in depth with God of War, I'm not even going to realize Drake's Uncharted is on the counter, like, still in its package.
Well, the funny thing is you can buy like the collection, the first 3 games, and then the 4th game, and you'll be like, I'm never gonna stop. We'll find you like more.
The problem with Drake's Uncharted in my book is if you're playing Drake's Uncharted, you can play Laura Croft and say boobs.
It's a different game. It's a different game.
I've played Jake's Uncharted. You know,
Uncharted. Just
yeah.
Uncharted.
So they have done. Okay, the last Lara Croft game was actually pretty good, but I've played a few of the Jake's Uncharted. They're decent. They're a lot. The
They're
mechanics and
completely
stuff
different.
the mechanics and stuff are done better.
Oh, no
than
doubt.
Jake's Uncharted.
But it's classic because I remember playing Laura Croft back in the day when it first came out.
Well, they
Where-
originated that style of game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just such a different game. I've played. I played the Uncharted games and I played the new Tomb Raiders, and they have like the same idea of mechanics.
Yeah.
But just the atmosphere of the game is just way different.
Oh God, yes.
For some reason, Uncharted feels more to me like an Indiana Jones game than Tomb Raider.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it
what I
does,
was
yeah.
thinking too.
So that's why I like Uncharted because
I
love Indiana
I'll probably
Jones.
get Drake's Uncharted along with it too. I'll probably see.
Eventually, you know,
I'll
yeah.
see if they have like a collection kit, like a GameStop, do
Yeah.
something like that. But I'm right off the back. I'm getting God of War. Right,
Yeah.
I can tell you right up front. You're not going to see me for about 3 days. I'll be playing God of War 1 through 3 to completion again.
Yeah, that's what took me so long to get the PS4. I waited, and I can't even remember what game I bought it for.
Well,
but MLB The Show and stuff like that. I love
yeah,
their
yeah.
baseball game.
Everyone's like, "Well, you get a PS4 Pro." There's no point in getting a Pro at this point either.
No.
Unless they drop the price. But,
Yeah.
But
So,
still.
what was your reason for E3? What's your excitement for E3?
Okay, my excitement obviously was I was hoping they were going in one direction with the storyline, but they're not.
You like
But-
One Direction? I knew it.
Yeah, of course. So
Sorry, that broke
Assassin's Creed Origins is coming out.
Another one I gotta buy that I won't play.
Yeah. So
I have like every Assassin's Creed.
it looks amazing. He has them like sliding down like pyramids and shit,
Oh, it looks
stuff like that. So it says taking you back to the first Assassins. They say. Now, obviously, I'm not going to give everybody a history lesson on what Assassins today. But I was really hoping they were going to take it back to the original, real origin of the word assassin, but it doesn't seem like they are. But if anybody remembers, during the and spoiler alert, people, for Assassin's Creed. During the end of one of the Assassin's Creed, you see a video of the world before Egyptian times where it was high technology. And you see the world get wiped out completely.
I did. Which one was that?
Was it Revolutions?
One of the side ones.
I never.
Yeah.
I did Black Flag as the last one I played.
Oh,
was
no,
before
no,
that.
it was before that.
Brotherhood?
No.
Or so it must have been the Revolution.
Revelation.
It might have been, I think it was Revelations. And it showed in the end, after you beat it, it shows the world get completely wiped out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was before civilization started.
I want to see an Assassin's Creed modern. That's what I want to see.
So I would say this is origin of the rebuild of this brotherhood after the annihilation of the planet.
Wow.
So that's my own thing. So I don't know. It's gonna be the really cool thing I saw was when they were playing, you get a hawk. So you can
Well,
use,
yeah, it's like the origin of the whole Hawkeye thing from the
Yeah.
other games.
Yeah, you can
but it's
use-
an actual hawk.
yeah, you can use a hawk. Yeah, and it's really cool. You can see you'd stop the hawk, look around, and you obviously go into the town and kill people,
no, that's cool.
which is really cool.
So did anybody see the Bethesda?
I didn't, but I heard it was horrible.
It was.
Um,
No, the monitor just shut off. It was cool. It was a cool take on it. They did this like Bethesda Land thing where it was like a theme park and they were going to the different areas. But the games they're coming out with are games that are already out. They're coming out with the Skyrim for the Switch.
Yeah.
Ooh. They're coming out with Fallout VR.
Yep.
They're coming out with Doom, the new Doom VR.
Yep.
However,
It's point and
it's
click.
point and click Doom VR.
Yeah.
You know the teleport?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
run
really
around.
bad.
It's like
It's really-
teleport.
yeah,
Did you
yeah,
see
yeah.
it? Did you ever watch it?
No, I didn't watch it, but that's just horrible.
They are coming out with the Evil Within 2, which that's a game you should.
I played the first one.
You didn't like it?
I got 25% and I got pissed off.
Oh,
no.
the story looks amazing because he's trying to get his daughter or something like that.
Yeah, I got halfway through a little into the game. I'm like, you know what? I'm really getting bored of this.
Oh, really? Wow.
It was just, it wasn't for my horror games need to make me jump. Like Resident Evil and 7 when I threw the controller through the wall.
See, my horror games need to show me like teddy bears because that's scary.
Me.
I'm with Ben. I need some. I need people popping out of walls.
Jump scares are
Outlast
the
2.
worst part of it. But and then they announced Dishonored DLC. There might have been-
that's right.
There might have been something else I can't remember. It was a neat little show, but nothing special. Oh, and they're bringing back paid mods.
I know.
I
know. Nintendo's doing paid mods. There's a whole bunch of other paid. It's just ridiculous. with
I
paid
think
mods.
overall E3 was an adequate show. I don't think it was like oh my god, do you believe what they saw? Do you believe what they saw? No, it was adequate.
And there's the Crew 2 coming out.
Yeah, I still have to play the Crew 1. There's just
It does look. Crew 2 looks really fun.
There's so much going on in the Crew. There's like so many things you got to do. I still haven't figured out how to play it yet.
I know. But the Crew 2 did look pretty fun.
And they're coming out with a new Need for Speed. I just realized today I haven't played Need for Speed since like Carbon. So I missed a few, and that came out in like 2008.
That was a good one.
I'm like, what? That came out that long ago?
The one with the police was the last one I did.
I have.
Yeah, that came out a long time ago.
I have the actual disc for the PSP for Carbon actually still
Oh yeah,
for the PSP.
but
So-
it's. I'm kind of excited for that. That's gonna be crazy. And something that they announced, they're coming out with the Duke controller. For
I saw
Oh, the
that.
big old thing
for the Xbox One X.
man. That reminds me of me and my friends. I don't know. Obviously, at our place we work, there's a bunch of people that look like they're very grim. On Third, I used to hang out with all those people.
Yeah, the ones with the they got
Yeah.
the cigarettes in their arm.
So we all used to hang out when Xbox first came out, right? And we'd have what we called Halo parties, where we had like a whole bunch of Xbox hooked up in multiple rooms, and we would go out. We would play teams. It was really fun.
The thing with the Duke controller, though, it's like the way I describe it is like the old school Nintendo DS. You cannot break this thing.
Oh, that's
like
too big. It's
the Xbox One controller, my joystick's loose and you can hear it clicking. The vibration ain't working. This Duke controller, you can throw it halfway across the street and it will still be freaking running.
Oh yeah, those things are freaking massive. Oh.
So we have a list. It looks like of
Oh wow! So one of the games they announced at E3 is a game that we saw at PAX, a Dual Hand Disaster.
Yep.
It's a single player shooter.
Yeah.
But with split screens.
Yeah. That looks really, really hard to play.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna take it's a learning curve and a half.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Battles aren't won solely on the field.
Yes.
Battles
we
are
haven't used the word
won
stupid for a
within.
while now. You have to use it.
Over enemies of fear,
Stupid crazy.
Catchphrase.
enemies of doubt.
Skip ahead. All right. So boom.
The DFR Reclaimer was sent on a mission to
Split screen, single player twin stick. So it's pretty crazy. We met the guy at PAX. He's pretty cool. Let's see. One side you're getting like power ups, the other side you're like killing them, but you don't take damage. You only take damage on the right side.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah, that's a really.
remember, only one button.
No, you hear me like, how do you play this, guys? I don't understand it. What's going on? What? What?
Where they go?
Forza Motorsport 7.
Do you take off the list?
Yeah. Continue.
So
That's the one game that they're saying is running at the 4K.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's another Forza.
I've never played a proper racing game other than Burnout, And after watching you guys do your live stream for Dirt Rally or Dirt 3,
You have to try that.
I'm listening like, I'm like, no.
Well,
no.
you can play it without the shifter. We just decided to do it.
Because we both know how to drive a stick, so
Yeah, you
we
know.
wanted to do that because
Yeah.
it's just like driving a standard.
It was,
And then
it's
the guy in the
incredible.
ear going like turn our left turn to 90 degrees.
Oh, the co-driver. Yeah.
At that point, I'd be like, shut up, all right? Let me drive, all right? I don't want to hear you. Go.
Can you
wanna
shut that off?
You can shut it off, but you don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
you
you-
really don't want. No, trust me, because some of those turns you're not going to know are coming.
No,
You need to try it though.
that game looks so.
You can put it on like easy mode.
Oh,
We just want.
Am I that bad?
Well, we put it on easy mode because we wanted to try out the steering wheel, and steering wheel is just a whole new level.
Yeah. So another game we saw.
Plus, we want to see you go. Oh!
Oh yeah, you'd be yeah. Oh man. Oh, wait, just getting the car going because he's never driven a stick before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you would be like.
Left turn.
Oh no, just even starting the car.
You have to actually turn a key.
No, but
No.
there's a balance between gas and clutch that actually exists in that game.
I did discover something yesterday.
What? You can tighten it.
No, there is a
Oh, a stopper.
stopper
Oh,
that
man.
flips out. when
That
you
would have
hit it.
helped.
Yeah, it would have.
So,
See?
Oh man, that would have helped. That would have helped.
So,
Lightfall was one of the ones we did see at, and we interviewed
yep.
at PAX. Those guys were really cool. That game looks amazing.
That game you were talking about was up here too.
And it was funny because an interesting
Right here.
story about
Anthem.
Anthem.
Yeah.
About Lightfall, when we interviewed these guys, because I think they were at E3 too. So I wonder if they went through the same trouble. So when they went to PAX, they had a whole bunch of monitors and stuff with them. And they either had to, because they couldn't bring them across because of customers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They ditched them off to the side of the road because they said, well, you can take them and pay this huge pedal fly, well, all this other shit you had to pay. And they were like,
All
"Fuck it."
these fees and
yeah,
stuff.
and they were like, screw it. Threw them in the snow and drove over the water. And
No.
I think they went and bought some at Walmart and then just returned them on their way back.
Yeah.
Sounds like something I would do, probably.
Kind of reminds me of something I did when I went to Daytona 500 one year, and I had like a cooler with me or something, and they were like, "Oh, no hard shell coolers in the thing." I'm like, "What? We did this last year." And then I'm like looking ahead, and I see all these people with hard shell coolers, right? And I'm like, "What?" So I went and threw it away, and I put it behind a garbage can. At the end of the race, I went back. There it was. I'm like, "Yes, I'm getting it back."
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, that sucked though. So yeah,
So-
what was it called?
What's that?
Anthem.
Anthem. Yep.
Yep.
That's a BioWare game. Now
Is it BioWare?
Yeah.
Ah.
So is it gonna be? Is it the fix to the game you got?
Well, I don't think there's really a.
Is it gonna
a
be an
much
RPG
to,
type game?
Yeah.
Uh,
To Mass Effect, he's talking
Mass
about.
Effect.
Oh God.
So,
no.
so Mass Effect
No.
was good. I think they just really screwed up the girl side of the storyline. It really wasn't, but I don't think they did a lot of focus on the girl side.
No, here's the thing. For me, it wasn't just a girl thing. It was the ending. The ending was too quick. Yeah, there's side missions you could do, but when you get to the ending, you know you're done. It's like there was no like choose A or B and decide.
Oh, multiple endings.
Yeah, it was a
just
simple
over.
ending. It's like, oh, kill them, you're done. Like I wanted shock value, like save the universe, or kill yourself to make you have your sister live,
Yeah.
or something to that extent. Like give me something that I'm like, oh, fudge knuckles, I have to figure this out.
so they showed some Call of Duty,
Yeah.
World War II,
Yeah, they showed a little more.
Battlefront. All right, Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 looks really good. I don't like the fact they still don't have you picking up grenades and stuff like that.
And I think the sniper rifle. Hopefully, they have bigger scopes.
Yeah, for the right now, all we've seen is just pretty much the equivalent of an ACOG
Yeah.
for a sniper rifle. So, and in the first one, okay, even though it was a power up, which drove me up a wall.
Yeah, I don't like the power ups.
Well, the sniper rifle was a power up in the first Battlefront, and it was a real sniper rifle. I could sit on the mountain on the edge and take people out, but I had to wait for it to recharge. It was stupid. I played the beta and I was like, okay, yeah, just because of that, I'm not buying your game. So
yeah.
I think I'm most excited for the fact that Battlegrounds is now going to be on Xbox. That's what made me
and
jump.
PS4 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what made me jump out of my seat. I was actually very excited.
Yeah, and well, there's still H1Z1 supposed to be coming as well to both of them, but yeah.
See, and you know, They didn't announce it, but I'm hoping that maybe in the next couple of months or so they have like maybe like another Resident Evil expansion pack coming
At least
out.
some kind of DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, or at least another game because Chris Redfield does come into the end. Like you should have something.
Yeah, they'll have something, I bet.
They talked about Crackdown 3.
I agree with
Anybody
that.
ever play Crackdown?
I did.
No.
It wasn't. Crackdown 3 is almost kind of like playing Saints Row.
I was just gonna say that Crackdown 3 is like Saints Row Light.
Yeah,
without the vulgar profanity. Yeah,
I could take it or leave it.
Cuphead. They've been talking about that for years. Do you know what Cuphead is?
I've heard of it.
Cuphead is the game that when you play it, it looks like a old 30s to 50s cartoon type thing.
Oh, kind of like a Mickey Mouse on the steamboat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. The
Days
Darwin
Gone.
Project. We're really excited about this.
The Darwin Project. Okay, these guys are wicked cool.
I actually sent them a message.
Yeah.
And said, congratulations on being at E3 and getting on console. And they were like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that exactly. They're like,
well, it's the face they showed like the happy face.
Yeah, and
They're going behind the
one of
boards.
their main people, Simone, he is really cool. He was one who interviewed. He
Yeah.
has, oh man, I would love to just sit and bullshit with this guy for like a while. Because he seemed like it was really fun to talk with.
Yeah.
And he was really excited when he got to talk about his game. Like they're really passionate about their game and the way they've made it. Like,
Yeah, that was really cool.
Dishonored 2.
Yeah, the DLC for Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, with they want to kill the guy with the black eyes.
yeah.
Destiny 2. They talked about.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember hearing anything, but I guess Death Stranding was.
Destiny 2. I'm not a Destiny fan, but it's kind of funny though. A lot of WWE wrestlers, they're actually very prominent on this game, like the Big Show and stuff like that. They'll talk about this game every second they're off camera.
Yeah, a lot of like my friends that actually play this game, they love it. They love the game. I've only played it for like a half hour.
I'm the same. I did the same thing. I played for a half hour, but I couldn't do it because it was repetitive.
Yeah, the first 2 times I played, they were different levels, but I was in the same area.
Yeah, like
It was
go down
very
to this,
small.
go down this bunker, kill this person, get out, good job. Go down to this bunker, kill this person, good job.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, I've been in this bunker 5 times. How many
Yeah.
times I gotta see this purple wall?
Yeah. It was very repetitive. Yeah, that was just different.
We Project Cars 2. That was another.
Oh yeah.
That's another big one. Obviously, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yes.
Did they talk about that? I don't remember hearing anything.
Dragon Ball
They talked about it,
Fighter.
but they didn't really show anything.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Now, is that going to be good, or is it just going to be another
It's gonna
crappy
be.
fighting?
It's gonna be like a Mortal Kombat like kind of play for Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And it looks amazing. Like I love Dragon Ball games, and I hate. I remember back in the day, X Play on G4 TV was doing like reviews. Every time it came out, this game is crap. I'm like, no, you understand. You have to be a Dragon Ball fan to like this stuff.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
you have to be like, oh wow, this is great. This looks awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go a little further down there.
Everybody's Golf. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Fable
Far Cry.
Fortune. Oh, Far Cry 5.
Far
they
Cry.
showed a little bit more of. That game looks like it's going to be fun. I wonder how many people can play in the co-op mode.
I don't know.
I just
It
think
was,
they took some of the elements of Far Cry Primal, mixed it into a brand new a new map on Far Cry 5. Because now they're like, oh, and I remember in the interview they go, you can use your dog. Your dog can do a lot of things. You can point him out to get guns and bring it to you. Like, all right, so the saber-toothed tiger, the bear, the badger,
Oh, you can
and the
do that?
wolf could do all the same thing.
I haven't played any of these.
I have it on my Xbox. I barely played it. I'm like 35% in it.
Gang Beast. Gang Beast VR.
Oh.
I wonder how that works.
God of War.
That crappy game. Kidding. Gran Turismo Sport. That's.
Hello, neighbor.
I wanted to say PS.
Hello, neighbor.
Is that the
the game where you keep on going over to your neighbor's house?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes!
a cool game.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for Hidden Agenda. I mean, hello, neighbor.
Hey, Pikmin. Oh, it's a 3DS game.
Yep.
Just Dance.
Nate's favorite game of all time, Just Dance.
Yep. Tell anything.
See, what do they call Just Dance for me? We call it Just Wiggle.
Just wiggle.
Just Wiggle.
Killing Floor 2 is already out for the PC, so there must be some kind of expansion.
Yeah, there's an expansion coming up.
I can't. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
Walking Dead VR.
I'm quite shocked that might be a real good game.
We'll see. It's in the
Yeah.
it's in the
I don't have VR, so it wouldn't matter to me. But I still like any kind of Walking Dead.
yeah.
Yeah, Lawbreakers, which they've been talking about for a very long time. I saw that at PAX 2 years ago.
Another Life is Strange game, although I haven't played the first Life is Strange yet. I've heard some really good reviews on that.
Yeah.
The Knack 2.
Oh my God, Madden.
Oh, I didn't know that was coming.
I can
Total
catch a
War.
ball.
Yeah, Total Warhammer 2.
Oh. They are coming out with... They finally announced Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah.
That's another game that's supposed to be huge. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser and Minions.
Yeah.
Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
There's also a Mario versus the let's see, Mario and the Rabbits versus or something like that.
Yeah. That was
it's
people
like a
excited about
co-op slash I don't know, it's weird. It's like it looks pretty neat.
Marvel versus
look at
Capcom
this.
Infinite looks pretty good.
that. Masquerada.
Masquerade, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the initiative on that.
Yes.
I saw a clip of this before they announced it. Metal Gear Survive. It's a zombie Metal Gear game.
Awesome.
Yeah, it
Not
looks
awesome. So stupid.
You know what?
Stupid.
For a zombie apocalypse, I'm not coming over here and saving your ass.
You'll be the first one's dead because you're going to think, hey!
No, I have a machete. I won't have to use a gun, sir.
No, you'll be thinking you're going to be all big and bad, and you'll be the first. Oh yeah, I fucked up.
He thinks these things, all right. But, we'll survive first. He'll have no training because he hasn't played a zombie game. He'll be like, "What do I do? What do I do?" We'll be like, "We're in a fucking bunker, man. We know what the hell we're doing."
You think you know. You think.
So
You know.
So we've named some of the bigger highlights. Is there any other things on this list that you guys really stand out?
I really want-
We've named a lot of the ones that stand out.
I want NBA 2K18. Not really.
Besides that.
What's that? Outlast Second Contact? Really?
Outcast.
Outcast, Second
Listen,
Contact.
I
I don't
can
know what
read.
that is. I don't know.
I don't know. Ori and the Will of the Wisp, that's going to be really good if anybody likes side crawlers.
Let's see here. Pokemon Switch. What was that?
That's the new Pokemon game on the Switch.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be what? Like
No, they just announced they're making Pokemon games on the Switch. That's all it is.
I heard it
the
wasn't going to be an actual Pokemon game though.
No, they are. There's the only one that they showed footage for was the Pokemon tournament game, which is horrible.
Yeah. Pocket Tournament. That's
Yeah,
right,
that one's horrible. But they are. The official maker said they are doing ones that are like the DS ones on the Switch. They're in the making right now.
It's obvious what I'm excited for. It's looking for the big ones. I mean, if I'm looking at something that's like not a big one, I have to look through the list again. Right?
Have you ever played Wipeout, the racing game?
Yeah, Wipeout is amazing.
Yes.
Well, we met this guy at PAX as well. Redout.
Yes.
They were pretty. That was a fun game. I played that one.
Yeah.
That was really neat. Oh, another River City game.
River City Knights of Justice. That's something different.
This is the one we played.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's coming to 3DS.
Yeah.
All right. RoboCraft, Rocket League, coming to the Switch.
All right. No, I
We
have
talked
no.
about that.
No, I have the answer. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves we've talked about before on the stream
I am.
about the PC version. But it's
And
coming
then
to Xbox One.
another company's coming out with another pirate game
What
as
was that?
well. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. But is this one? Are you all on the same ship or are you on separate ships?
No, they're all on the same ship.
Because that's like
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Yeah, we covered that before on the podcast.
Yeah.
Isn't there Shadow Colossus coming out? Yep, right there.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, which is
Isn't that already out?
no.
Oh
this is
no,
a new,
Shadow of the Colossus.
This is a new one. Yes,
not
new,
the other game.
Yeah,
Wow.
this new Shadow of the Colossus, which is going to be amazing.
Awesome.
The first one was
That
really
makes
good.
it 5.
5 games, yeah.
Guys, getting all my friggin' money now.
Skyrim PSVR.
Oh, Grimm's favorite game, Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, South Park and the Fractured Butthole. I like that one too.
Yes,
Spider-Man, Splatoon.
covered
Oh, State of Decay.
Yes, I haven't played the first one, but I really want to play this.
I wasn't really impressed with the first one. So
Really?
We'll have to see.
Really?
We'll have to see. There was other games at the time that were better, so
You
I
know
wasn't
what? I might
impressed.
just get it on GameStop for cheap. 'Cause I think it's pretty good for over there. I want to try that.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
How is the Elder Scrolls Online now?
It's good.
Is it better or is it just Does it play like a Skyrim game or does it play like an MMO?
It plays like an MMO.
Yeah, there's no swinging and.
I mean, you can go into first person if you really want to, but I mean, it doesn't. It plays like an MMO.
But like, if you go to first person, is it action RPG or is it a select 1, 2, 3?
Yeah,
RPG?
it has all the hotkeys, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I want like a Skyrim online type game.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I think the last night's a survival horror game.
There must be some new Titan 4.
There's a expansion coming out.
Yep. Tower 57, I saw them.
Oh, Vampire. Oh, that's another one I thought. Vampire or Vampire.
Vampire.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like kind of like, and if I watched the trailer correctly, I think it's kind of like a your investigator and your vampire thing.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is a cool take on it. I think that's pretty cool.
I think this is what is it, a standalone or like a DLC for Uncharted?
I don't know.
The Lost Legacy.
He plays his daughter.
I didn't see that one.
It's his daughter.
I don't know. I'm just
Oh,
guessing.
I think it's his friend. I think it's one of the other players in the game.
Oh,
Plays his daughter like, I gotta find daddy.
obviously Wolfenstein, the new.
That looks pretty good. I haven't played the first one, but it's still a crazy story. It's one of those stories. Oh, if the Nazis
Wolfenstein's
won.
always felt like Doom to me, though.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like a Doom ripoff, you know?
Well, they
No.
really messed it up with when they came back with Wolfenstein because they had all these monsters when it was just Nazis before.
Yeah.
So it's like they added all this like, technological stuff
Oh,
where they
I know what
turn
they're-
people into monsters.
You know what they're doing in Wolfenstein, the next one?
Zombies.
Donald Trump.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, another WRC game. I've never played them, but
Yeah, I've never played them either.
I'm actually quite shocked that the 2K didn't release another WWE 2K18 trailer or anything like that, because that would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
Because their schedule, they should have filled one out that time right there.
Yeah.
What is that? Zooey, the lizard insurrection?
Zooey.
Zwei. I
Zwei.
don't know.
Yeah.
The live hard. I don't know what that is.
insurrection.
Right there at the bottom. 2K18 to be announced.
Okay.
I knew it.
Okay. Yeah.
Final Fantasy is that we
Yeah,
still
who
know
cares
about
about
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy?
We still wondering about Cyberpunk, and we're still wondering about Borderlands 3. Which
Yeah.
So here's the Bethesda thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Well,
So-
that's the end of the list.
That was
everybody.
E3, people. So leave your comments below what you thought of E3, your takeaways from E3. That was Ben. Anyway, we thank you for watching, and this has been an all E3 podcast. Please, if you want to support this channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it greatly, Governor.
Cheerio, mate.
This has been getTekt, and it's been an interesting evening, to say the least.
Yes, it was. It was fun. It was nice talking about a lot of stuff.
So, as for always, for the latest and gaming,
Latest and greatest in gaming and tech.
Get
GetTekt.
Tech.
Get bugs.
What the hell?
get fucked.